if you're talking enough sense, then you lose your mind. And I'll use you as a focal point, so I don't lose sight of what I want.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about 3 ways to be more productive, to efficiently and effectively get your goals done, to get your tasks done, and the best way you can by utilizing the resources you have. Today we're going to talk about that. We're going to delve deep into that, and you'll be able to gain something so that you could become more productive, get more things done, accomplish those goals, accomplish those tasks. One of the things that I really struggled with when I first got out of prison was trying to make decisions on what to get. Like, I wanted to try everything, so it was hard for me to make the decision, but eventually I learned what I liked, and it makes it easier now. Grandma's cookies. Protein. As you can see, I had to make a different decision in there, right? Normally, the old me would have tried to go for the more unhealthier things because it looks good. It looks good on the outside. Like that drink Calypso has all sugar in it, but it looks good. It's attractive. Just like the cookies, right? It's all about the decisions we make. And so one way to be more productive is to make wise decisions. If you are trying to be more productive in your work, you want to eat healthier. You want to eat things that are going to help your brain operate better. You're going to want to drink water and stay hydrated. Make the right decisions on what you eat. Make the right decisions on what you drink. Make the right decisions of the people that you hang out with and associate with. Make the right decisions on the things that you take on. Making the right decision is a huge part of being productive. Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up, bro? What you doing?
Nothing, just working, doing some filming. What's up with you?
Now, why don't you come through and watch the game with me, man?
Man, nah. I already committed to filming and editing today. You know I want to, though.
It's Sunday, bro. It's football Sunday.
I know, but you know, football Sunday, it's not gonna fund my dreams. But hey, next time, no.
All right, next time.
All right, bro. Good looking on the invite, though.
All right.
All right. Man, hate to have to say no to football Sunday, especially when the Packers are playing. But I mean, that's a huge part of life, is making, you know, decisions, like I said. But it's also committing to saying yes to one thing and saying no to everything else. So being really ruthless with your time. And if you want to be more productive, that's definitely something that you're going to have to do, is saying yes to one thing, committing to doing one thing that day. And maybe that one thing is, like for me, you know, creating a new video, and that requires that I have to do a lot of things to make that happen, but that's my yes for the day. That's the thing that I committed to do today, and I can't go against that no matter what the temptations are, no matter who calls me and tells me they want me to come over and then there's a party or something going on, because that's going to like spiral me down of a hill of setting myself back. Because if I don't complete the film on the date that I said to complete it, what other day is there? Because I have always something going on. If you're trying to be successful, you have to be productive. Every day counts. So another key way to be productive is to say yes to one thing and say no to everything else and everybody else that's trying to keep you from accomplishing that one thing that you set out to achieve that day. And just to show you that it's like non-stop, like it seems like when you're trying to get something done, when you're trying to focus on something, it's like that's when everything's happening. Everybody's inviting you, because Trayvon, he called me for football, but just a little earlier today, my buddy Pablo, that got some VIP tickets for an event tonight, you in. So it's like, that's the temptations, right? And he doesn't know, he's not trying to do it with ill intent. Like, he doesn't know what my day is. But one side of me is like, oh man, you can record later, you can reschedule it. And another side is like, no, stay focused, get it done. It's more important than a VIP ticket. You know, that comes and goes. Like, to me, things are more important than entertainment. Like, the life I want to live and the dreams I have are more important than any entertainment. So remember, say yes to one thing and no to everything else. So we got a breakfast burrito, half of a breakfast burrito from Allegra Cafe. See how good it is. And of course, gotta have Cholula for it and sour cream. I give it about a 9 out of 10. It's really good. So look, one of the things you can do to get super hyper focused on what you're doing, to give 100% brain power to your tasks, your goals, whatever it is you're working on, is put your phone up. I mean, you can put it in another room, which is highly recommended, so that way you don't have it near you and you're not tempted to grab it. Put it away, put it in another room, or you could even put it in a safe. And so lastly, the most important thing that you can do when you want to become more productive is to give 100% brain power to whatever it is that you're working on. Get 100% focused on it. And that requires that you lock up your phone, put it in another room, that you turn it on airplane mode, that you tell everybody that you're about to work and to give you your space. If you don't have that, if you have an office, go to the office. Cut out all distractions, things even around you. Set the stage so that you can have the most successful outcome. Keep your workspace organized, right? Have everything around you that you need to get that specific task done. If you're writing a book, then you have everything you need to be able to focus in and give time to that book. You could have hours and hours to work on something, but if you're constantly getting distracted, if you're constantly having to do something else and then get back focused, you're not being 100% productive. You're not getting into that flow state. That flow state is being 100% focused on that one thing. And if you give that even for 30 minutes, that's more powerful than giving hours and hours of unfocused work, meaning that you're constantly picking up a call, that you're constantly walking away to go do something and coming back. Because every time you do that, you have to reset. It's called cognitive penalty, and it takes sometimes 15 minutes to get back focused again. So if every time you're answering a text or even looking at your phone or even responding to a message, that's 15 minutes it's going to take for you to get back focused again. And then you fully never get back as focused as you would be if you just started that way and kept going. So set the stage for success by organizing the space around you, getting everything around you that you need to get that specific task done, letting everybody around you know that you're getting focused in, even if it means putting a sign on your back, putting your phone in the other room, and just delving into that thing that you need to accomplish. You can do it, and I'm telling you, if you do that, you'll start to get more productive. You'll start to see more results. Well, as we wrap up this episode, just want to reiterate, just touch back on the things we discussed. Ways to increase productivity, right? Ways to be more productive. And it's 3 simple ways, right? But the hard part is implementing it, but you can. And it all starts with knowing what that is. And so the first thing, just reflecting back, is to make good decisions, right? Make smart decisions, wise decisions in everything you do, from the food that you put into your body to what you consume as far as water, right? Or alcohol. What are you picking? What are you putting in your body? You know, when you go to the store, pick the water, right? I know it's not easy. You want to grab that soda, you want to grab that energy drink, you want to grab that sugar-filled drink. I mean, it's attractive. It looks good, right? That's why they make it that way, so they can entice you to get it, but it's doing harm to you. It's doing harm to the way you think. It's doing harm to the way you operate. And that all comes with a decision, right? And so make smart decisions all throughout your day if you want to be more productive in life, and if you want to accomplish those goals, and you want to accomplish your tasks and be better. So it all starts with that. And that's also just setting yourself up throughout the day. Like, how are you planning your days? So make wise decisions. Second is to say yes to one thing and say no to everything else. So when you have a plan, when you have a goal for the day, whether it's for the whole day or for an hour, whatever time frame you set in play for you to work on that goal or that task, that's it. Focus on that. If you have today, if you set up an hour to write your book or set an hour to do a proposal, and somebody calls you and says, hey, we want you to come over and watch the game, or hey, we got VIP tickets to a club, like my friends did. And it's not that they're doing it because they don't really know what my schedule is, but they're offering because they're good friends. But the hard part is saying no. The hard part is turning them down. And I have to do that because I'm focused on my goals. I'm focused on what I said yes to already. And you know, in life, you're going to let people down. That's one thing that I learned, is that in life, you want to be successful, you're going to let some people down, because you're going to have to tell people no. And people equate no with letting them down, right? They think that that's letting them down. But in reality, you're just being true to what you told yourself that you're going to do. You're being true to what you told other people you're going to do and that you said yes to already. So really be ruthless with your time. Really be ruthless with when you set that yes, and that's how you become more productive. And then lastly is to be 100% focused. When it's time for you to sit down and actually implement and do whatever it is that you set out to do, write that book, work on that proposal, make those calls, whatever it is, be 100% focused on that. Give your brain 100%, because and that's going to require for you to lock your cell phone up in a safe, maybe, or put your cell phone in another room, put it on airplane mode, get it away from you, because if it's there, your brain's thinking about it. Even if it doesn't ring, or even if you put on airplane mode, get it out of sight. But also turn notifications off on your laptop for emails. Cut out distractions outside of you, right, in your outside world. Whatever it is you do, if you put on headphones, tune the world out around you, and focus in. Because if you could do that for 30 minutes to an hour every day and focus in on one thing that you're trying to accomplish, man, you'll get there. But you have to be intentional. You have to set the stage for success. You have to be organized, and you have to say, I'm committing to this time, and I'm telling everybody else no, and I'm going to focus in 100% on that. And that's how you become more productive. And people think that you have to just work 24 hours a day to be productive. It's not true. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. If you work 3 hours a day and you're just hyper focused, and you cut out distractions, and you've done all these things that I said, you made the right decisions, right? You're telling people no because you already committed to that. You'll get more done in those 3 hours than most people do in 24. Try these out. Try at least one out, and you'll see the difference. But thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. And if you watched this whole video, I appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, I drop videos every week. Please remember to subscribe, turn your notifications on. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others. I'm trying to grow the channel so that we could reach more people with all of this advice that's going to help them become better. And without you and your support, that just can't happen. So keep sharing it. And until next time, keep battling the adversity and just start implementing these things in your life. Oh, peace.
And the rules, trapping niggas and fools, rinsing freedom for Jews, knowing